snowy street grows soft and wide, holding quiet on each side. An afternoon of muted tones wraps gently over scattered stones. The footsteps fade beneath my stride, as if the day has turned to hide. And in the glow of winter's air, I feel a hush I wanna wear. Afternoon on the snowy ground turns my heartbeat soft and round. Even when my thoughts run deep, winter holds them half asleep. A passing breeze recalls your name, yet doesn't stir the slightest flame. The snow absorbs the memories away, leaving only something faint. The light grows pale but never sad. It softens all the aches I had. And though the road lies still and slow, it warms the part I rarely show. Even when the world feels cold, snowy hours make me bold. Afternoon on the snowy ground turns my heartbeat soft and round. Even when my thoughts run deep, winter holds them half asleep. A silver haze across the street aligns the rhythm of my feet, and through the calm that settles near, I sense my worries disappear. The afternoon begins to fade, but leaves a piece the snow has made. For every quiet step I take becomes a warmth I can't unmake.
A drifting glow above the town, a single balloon rising down. It floats beyond the city light to quiet corners of the night.
The farther up it seems to climb, the more it tugs at something mine.
And in its slow ascending flight,
I feel a wish return to sight.
balloon in the night sky, drifting free, carries what I couldn't be. Even when I let it go, it lifts the dreams I used to know.
The fading red becomes a star, a tiny spark from who we are. Its trembling path along the blue unwinds the hopes I once
Balloon in the night sky, drifting free, carries what I couldn't be. Even when I let it go, it lifts the dreams I used to know. A quiet pull inside my chest
reminds me longing never rest.
and in that floating point of light,
I meet the child I left behind.
the night grows deep, the glow is gone,
Yet still its echo lingers on.
for every wish the dark lets through.
Finds one more way to shine anew. Sunlight drips through quiet air and settles softly on my chair. A golden line across the page, there's something hidden by my age. The silent room begins to hum, as if the words are calling some forgotten part I left behind. Now waking gently in my mind. Golden lines between the page break the locks of inner cage. Even when my heart feels still, they breathe a pulse I cannot feel. Dust dances in a timid glow, as stories shift in ebb and flow. Each letter lifts into the space like echoes searching for their place. The quiet folds around my chest and gives my restless thoughts a rest. Though life moves far beyond these walls, this tiny moment softly calls. Even when the day feels worn, words can make a soul reborn. Golden lines between the page break the locks of inner cage. Even when my heart feels still, they breathe a pulse I cannot feel. A subtle spark, a shifting breeze writes courage into memories. And in this hush of warming light, I find the strength to rise and write. The sun moves on, the room grows pale, but still the story leaves a trail. For every line that touched my view revealed a world I never knew. Half awake before the dawn, I feel the night still holding on. A single star outside my view glints like a truth I never knew. Its fragile shimmer breaks the dark and leaves a whisper faint and stark. In that small glow, a quiet call pulls pieces I once let fall. Shards of early starlight rise, softly filling empty skies. Even when my heart feels torn, light reminds me I'm not alone. The window breathes a silver line, a drifting path between the time. It grazes gently past my chest, unfolding thoughts I'd lay to rest. A shadow moves, a memory bends, where longing meets what never ends. And in that hush, before the day, I sense my fears dissolve away. Even when the dawn feels late, starlight shows another gate. Shards of early starlight rise, softly filling empty skies. Even when my heart feels torn, light reminds me I'm not alone. A quiet pulse inside my head begins to feel like it can stand. And through the dim, uncertain blue, I find a path that leads me through. The morning stirs, the star grows thin, yet leaves its warmth beneath my skin. For every night that felt too wide, starlight held me from inside.
Inside the coat I've worn for years, a folded note appears through tears. Its softened edge, a quiet sign of something once I called mine. The winter night grows close and still, as if it waits to read my will. And in the pause before I breathe, old warmth begins to rise beneath a note in my winter coat. Carries words you never spoke. Even when the cold cuts through, somehow I return to you. The ink has faded into gray, but not enough to slip away. Each trembling line along the page feels like a voice across the age. I stand Your handwriting warms the snow. A note in my winter coat carries words you never spoke. Even when the cold cuts through, somehow I return to you. A breath escapes, a memory stirs, the weight I held becomes a blur. And in that small forgotten line, I face the man I left behind. The night leans in, the coat feels light, as if it shared my heart tonight. For every winter I pass through, that little note remembers you.
Snow gathers softly at my shoes, a quiet world I didn't choose. The breath I let into the air hangs like a thought I cannot share. The seconds drift and fall in white, a muted calm replaces night. And in the hush of winter's grip, I feel my guarded feelings slip. Snow at the waiting stop tonight wraps my heart in fragile light. Even when the cold feels near, something warm begins to clear. The empty road, a frozen line, reflects a piece once lost in time. Each flake that settles on my coat echoes a word I didn't know. The world grows slow, the silence stays, unraveling the hidden maze. And though the wind surrounds my skin, a gentler warmth begins within. Distant glow along the street reminds me life and frost can meet. And in that blend of cold and grace, I find my calm, my resting place. The bus may come or pass me by, but peace has gathered in the sky. For every drift of falling snow shows me what I didn't know. fading light as dusk folds gently into night. A single wave along the sand reaches out to touch my hand. Its quiet pull across my skin awakens what I held within, and in its soft retreating sigh I hear a truth I can't deny. After the last wave rolls away, stillness asks my heart to stay. Even when the world grows dim, calmness rises, tide light within. The moon leans low, a silver seam, stitching edges of a dream. Each ripple glows beneath its thread, where thoughts I hid begin to spread. The night grows deep yet never cold. It keeps a space for me to hold, and through the hush of ocean air I find myself returning there. Even when my fears are strong, waves remind me I belong. After the last wave rolls away, stillness asks my heart to stay. Even when the world grows dim, calmness rises, tide light within. A softened hum drifts through the shore, unlocking places I ignore. And in the pulse of ebb and flow I learn the parts I didn't know. The night completes its gentle arc, leaving warmth within the dark. For every wave that touched the sea left something tender here in me. Snow is falling now so slow, soft as whispers I used to know. The world grows pale beneath its grace. A calm begins to fill this place. The drifting flakes, they touch my hand like words you left, I understand. And in their quiet winter sigh I feel my scattered thoughts come fly. Snow is falling now tonight, covering my lonely sight. Even when my heart feels bare, winter lays its comfort there. 'Cause fades far behind as snow rewrites my worried mind. Each silver flake that meets the ground turns heavy memories to feather bound. The cold grows warm around my chest where all my longing came to rest. And though the past drifts in the snow, a softer hope begins to grow. Even when the nights feel long, snow reminds me I belong. Snow is falling now tonight, covering my lonely sight. Even when my heart feels bare, winter lays its comfort there. A gentle hush across the street aligns the steps beneath my feet. And in this falling, glowing white, my heart begins to breathe in light. The flakes still fall, the air stays still, yet something in me starts to feel for snow that gathers on the day, takes hurt and melts it far away. The night train passes through the dark, leaving echoes sharp and stark. The trembling rails beneath my feet awaken dreams I used to meet. The fading hum along the track feels like a pull that draws me back, and in its softly dying roar I hear a hope I knew before. After the night train fades away, dreams I buried call my name. Even when the silence grows, something deep inside still glows. The window holds a trembling light, a distant star surviving night. Its shimmer moves across my mind, revealing paths I left behind. The quiet settles in my chest, yet strangely makes me feel refreshed. And in the hush the train has left, I feel my courage take a breath. Even when my fears remain, dreams return along the train. After the night train fades away, dreams I buried call my name. Even when the silence grows, something deep inside still For every train that passes through leaves tracks that lead me somewhere new. The lantern sways above the street, a trembling glow, unsteady beat. Its shifting light along the stone illuminates what I've outgrown. The wind moves through its fragile flame as if it whispers out my name, and in that wavering quiet gleam it stirs the questions I don't name. Lantern of the wandering night, show me where I lost my light. Even when the dark is near, you reveal what I must hear. The shadows stretch across the ground, a blurred reflection, safe and sound. The broken glow against the dust rewrites a truth I learned to trust. Its pulsing beam, both sharp and kind, moves gently through my tangled mind, and in the path it flickers through I sense the things I thought I knew. Even when my doubts remain, light breaks softly through the pain. Lantern of the wandering night, show me where I lost my light. Even when the dark is near, you reveal what I must hear. A fleeting dance atop the breeze carries hope with quiet ease, and through that trembling little spark I find a map inside the dark. The night moves on, the light grows thin, yet something steady stays within. For every glow the wind set free returns as clarity in me. The snowy street grows soft and wide, holding quiet on each side. An afternoon of muted tones wraps gently over scattered stones. The footsteps fade beneath my stride, as if the day has turned to hide. And in the glow of winter's air, I feel a hush I wanna wear. Afternoon on snowy ground turns my heartbeat soft and round. Even when my thoughts run deep, winter doesn't stir the slightest flame. The snow absorbs the memories away, leaving only something faint. The light grows pale but never sad. It softens all the aches I had, and though the road lies still and slow, it warms the part I rarely show. Even when the world feels cold, snowy hours make me bold. Afternoon on snowy ground turns my heartbeat soft and round. Even when my thoughts run deep, winter holds them half asleep. A silver haze across the street lines the rhythm of my feet, and through the calm that settles near, I sense my worries disappear. The afternoon begins to fade, but leaves a piece the snow has made. For every quiet step I take becomes a warmth I can't unmake.
A drifting glow above the town, a single balloon rising down. It floats beyond the city light toward quiet corners of the night.
The farther up it seems to climb, the more it tugs at something mine.
And in its slow ascending flight,
I feel a wish return to sight.
balloon in the night sky, drifting free, carries what I couldn't be. Even when I let it go, it lifts the dreams I used to know.
The fading red becomes a star, a tiny spark from who we are. It's trembling path along the blue unwinds the hopes I once outgrew.
The wind reshapes its fragile core,
Like memories softened by remorse,
and through its distant glowing thread,
I hear the words I never said.
even when it leaves my view, part of me is rising too. Balloon in the night sky, drifting free, carries what I couldn't be. Even when I let it go, it lifts the dreams I used to know. A quiet pull inside my chest,
Reminds me longing never rest.
and in that floating point of light,
I meet the child I left behind.
the night grows deep,
the glow is gone,
yet still its echo lingers on.
for every wish the dark lets through
Finds one more way to shine anew. Sunlight drips through quiet air and settles softly on my chair. A golden line across the page, there's something hidden by my age. The silent room begins to hum, as if the words are calling some forgotten part I left behind, now waking gently in my mind. Golden lines between the page break the locks of inner cage. Even when my heart feels still, they breathe a pulse I cannot feel. Dust dances in a timid glow as stories shift in ebb and flow. Each letter lifts into the space like echoes searching for their place. The quiet folds around my chest and gives my restless thoughts a rest. Though life moves far beyond these walls, this tiny moment softly calls. Even when the day feels worn, words can make a soul reborn. Golden lines between the page break the locks of inner cage. Even when my heart feels still, they breathe a pulse I cannot feel. A subtle spark, a shifting breeze writes courage into memories, and in this hush of warming light I find the strength to rise and write. The sun moves on, the room grows pale, but still the story leaves a trail. For every line that touched my view revealed a world I never half awake before the dawn, I feel the night still holding on. A single star outside my view glints like a truth I never knew. Its fragile shimmer breaks the dark and leaves a whisper faint and stark. In that small glow, a quiet call pulls pieces I once let fall. Shards of early starlight drifting path between the time. It grazes gently past my chest, unfolding thoughts I'd lay to rest. A shadow moves, a memory bends, where longing meets what never ends. And in that hush before the day, I sense my fears dissolve away. Even when the dawn feels late, starlight shows another gate. Shards of early starlight rise, softly filling empty skies. Even when my heart feels torn, light reminds me I'm not worn. A quiet pulse inside my hand begins to feel like it can stand. And through the dim, uncertain blue, I find a path that leads me through. The morning stirs, the star grows thin, yet leaves its warmth beneath my skin. For every night that felt too wide, starlight held me from inside.
Inside the coat I've worn for years, a folded note appears through tears. Its softened edge, a quiet sign of something once I called mine. The winter night grows close and still, as if it waits to read my will. And in the pause before I breathe, old warmth begins to rise beneath a note in my winter coat. Carries words you never spoke, even when the cold cuts through. Somehow I return to you. The ink has faded into gray, but not enough to slip away. Each trembling line along the page feels like a voice across the age. I stand beneath the frozen air, holding what you left me there. And though the world keeps moving on, your quiet echo isn't gone. Even when the years grow slow, your handwriting warms the snow. A note in my winter coat carries words you never spoke, even when the cold cuts through. Somehow I return to you. The night leans in, the coat feels light, as if it shared my heart tonight. For every winter I pass through, that little note remembers you.
Snow gathers softly at my shoes. A quiet world I didn't choose. The breath I let into the air hangs like a thought I cannot share. The seconds drift and fall in white. A muted calm replaces night. And in the hush of winter's grip, I feel my guarded feelings slip. Snow at the waiting stop tonight wraps my heart in fragile light. Even when the cold feels near, something warm begins to clear. The empty road, a frozen line, reflects a peace once lost in time. Each flake that settles on my coat echoes a word I didn't know. The world grows slow, the silence stays, unraveling the hidden maze. And though the wind surrounds my skin, a gentler warmth begins within. Distant glow along the street reminds me life and frost can meet. And in that blend of cold and grace, I find my calm, my resting place. The bus may come or pass me by, but peace has gathered in the sky. For every drift of falling snow shows me what I didn't know. The shoreline breeze, a fading light, as dusk folds gently into night. A single wave along the sand reaches out to touch my hand. Its quiet pull across my skin awakens what I held within, and in its truth I can't deny. After the last wave rolls away, stillness asks my heart to stay. Even when the world grows dim, calmness rises, tide light within. The moon leans low, a silver seam, stitching edges of a dream. Each ripple glows beneath its thread, where thoughts I hid begin to spread. The night grows deep yet never cold. It keeps a space for me to hold. And through the hush of ocean air, I find myself returning there. Even when my fears are strong, waves remind me I belong. After the last wave rolls away, stillness asks my heart to stay. Even when the world grows dim, calmness rises, tide light within. A softened hum drifts through the shore, unlocking places I ignored. And in the pulse of ebb and flow, I learn the parts I didn't know. The night completes its gentle arc, leaving warmth within the dark. For every wave that touched the sea left something tender here in me. Snow is falling now so slow, soft as whispers I used to know. The world grows pale beneath its grace. A calm begins to fill this place. The drifting flakes, they touch my hand like words you left, I understand. And in their quiet winter sigh, I feel my scattered thoughts comply. Snow is falling now tonight, covering my lonely sight. Even when my heart feels bare, winter lays its comfort there. The city hum fades far behind as snow rewrites my worried mind. Each silver flake that meets the ground turns heavy memories featherbound. The cold grows warm around my chest, where all my longing came to rest. And though the past drifts in the snow, a softer hope begins to grow. reminds me I belong. Snow is falling now tonight, covering my lonely sight. Even when my heart feels bare, winter lays its comfort there. A gentle hush across the street aligns the steps beneath my feet. And in this falling, glowing white, my heart begins to breathe in light. The flakes still fall, the air stays still, yet something in me starts to feel for snow that gathers on the day, takes hurt and melts it far away. The night train passes through the dark, leaving echoes sharp and stark. The trembling rails beneath my feet awaken dreams I used to meet. The fading hum along the track feels like a pull that draws me back, and in its softly dying roar I hear a hope I knew before. After the night train fades away, dreams I buried call my name. Even when the silence grows, something deep inside still glows. The window holds a trembling light, a distant star surviving night. Its shimmer moves across my mind, revealing paths I left behind. The quiet settles in my chest, yet strangely makes me feel refreshed. And in the hush the train has left, I feel my courage take a breath. Even when my fears remain, dreams return along the train. After the night train fades away, dreams I buried call my name. Even when the silence grows, something deep inside still glows. A single thought begins to rise beneath the wide and waiting skies, and in that spark of memory's grain I find the will to try again. The night grows still, the stars align, yet something moves inside of mine. For every train that passes through leaves tracks that lead me somewhere new. steady beat. It's shifting light along the stone, illuminates what I've outgrown. The wind moves through its fragile flame, as if it whispers out my name. And in that wavering quiet gleam, it stirs the questions I don't name. Lantern of the wandering night, show me where I lost my light. Even when the dark is near, you reveal what I must hear. The shadows stretch across the ground, a blurred reflection, safe and sound. The broken glow against the dust rewrites a truth I learned to trust. Its pulsing beam, both sharp and kind, moves gently through my tangled mind. And in the path it flickers through, I sense the things I thought I knew. Even when my doubts remain, light breaks softly through the pain. Lantern of the wandering night, show me where I lost my light. Even when the dark is near, you reveal what I must hear. A fleeting dance atop the breeze carries hope with quiet ease. And through that trembling little spark, I find a map inside the dark. The night moves on, the light grows thin, yet something steady stays within. For every glow the wind set free returns as clarity